Hello and welcome back to my channel True Crime Chronicles. Here we go over true crime cases that have been solved, unsolved, or still under investigation. If you are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notifications bell and click on all notifications. That way you are sent a notification each time I upload a new video. Warning: this video discusses details surrounding a homicide and abuse towards children that some viewers may find disturbing or distressing. Viewer discretion is advised. Now let's dive into the disturbing details. Today's true crime: the horrific and chilling case of Yaser Abdel Said abuse, control, and murder. January 1, 2008. Two teenage sisters, Amina, 18, and Sarah, 17, were found shot to death in a taxicab in Irving, Texas. The killer? Their own father, Yaser said. But this wasn't just a murder, it was an alleged honor killing. A brutal act of control that sent shockwaves across America. For 12 years, Yaser evaded justice, hiding with the help of his own family, his son, his brother, and even his ex-wife, who some believe knew more than she admitted. This is the full, horrifying story of abuse, betrayal, and a father's deadly obsession with control. Yaser Abdel Said was born in Egypt in 1957. He arrived in the US in 1983 on a student visa and later gained citizenship. In 1987, at age 30, he married 15-year-old Patricia Owens, a relationship that would set the stage for years of abuse. Patricia later claimed Yaser was violent from the start, but she stayed, bearing him 3 children: Islam, born 1988, Amina 1989, and Sarah 1990. But behind closed doors, Yaser ruled with terror. He controlled every aspect of their lives: where they went, who they spoke to, even how they smiled. Reports later revealed he was physically and sexually abusive, even spying on them with hidden cameras. According to police reports, Yaser began sexually abusing his daughters when they were just children. Amina was around 8 years old, Sarah only 7. When they finally told their mother, Patricia, she took them to file a police report in 1998. But under Yaser's threats, the girls retracted their statements. Amina later confided in a teacher, writing in an email, "My dad gets in everywhere. He knows everything." She was terrified of using the phone because he would spy on her calls. Yaser even installed hidden cameras in their home to monitor them. "My dad is arranging my marriage. He will, without any drama nor doubt, kill us." When Amina was just 16 years old, Yaser took her on a family trip to Egypt. But this was no vacation, it was a trap. Yaser had arranged for Amina to marry one of his older friends, a man decade her senior. Amina refused. She begged. She pleaded she wanted no part of this arranged marriage. When they returned to Texas, Yaser's rage only grew worse. This rejection in his eyes was an unforgivable insult to his control over the family. After the failed marriage attempt, Yaser's abuse escalated dramatically. As teenagers, Amina and Sarah began secretly dating, something Yaser saw as a betrayal. When Amina fell in love with Joseph Moreno, she knew her father would kill her if he found out, so she planned to run away. Amina's boyfriend Joseph Moreno later testified that she lived in constant terror. She created code words to warn him when Yaser was checking her phone. "If I text you this word," she told him, "don't reply. He'll kill us both." When Sarah got a part-time job at a convenience store, Yaser filmed her without consent, then punished her for smiling too much at customers. This wasn't discipline. This was psychological torture. In December 2007, Yaser's control reached a breaking point. When he discovered Amina's relationship, he held a gun to her head and screamed, "I should kill you right now for this shame." That night, Patricia and the girls fled to Oklahoma. Yaser wouldn't let them go. He bombarded Patricia with calls, manipulating her into returning. He promised he'd changed. He swore he'd leave them alone. Amina didn't trust him. She begged to stay hidden, but Patricia insisted, "Your father has forgiven us." Reluctantly, the girls returned to Texas, walking straight into a death trap. On January 1, 2008, Yaser told Patricia to stay home. He wanted alone time with the girls. He kissed them, told them he was taking them to dinner, then drove them to a secluded area and opened fire. Amina was shot twice in the head, killed instantly. Sarah shot 9 times, somehow managed to call 911. Her final words named her killer, her own father. "Help! My dad shot me. I'm dying. I'm dying." Yaser fled, leaving his daughters to die in the back seat of his cab. For 12 years, he disappeared protected by his own family. While Amina and Sarah's bodies lay cold, their own brother, Islam, and uncle, Yasin, were helping Yaser hide. In 2017, a witness spotted Yaser in Islam's apartment, but he escaped when police arrived. For years, the FBI chased leads was Yaser in Egypt, New York. Then, in 2017, a maintenance worker spotted Yaser in an apartment rented by his son, Islam. DNA from cigarette butts and a toothbrush confirmed Yaser had been there, but he slipped away, likely tipped off by Islam. Finally, in August 2020, FBI surveillance caught Islam and Yaser's brother, Yasin, visiting a house in Justin, Texas. Inside, Yaser himself hiding in plain sight. After 12 years, the monster was caught, but the betrayal didn't end there. At trial, Yaser claimed he was innocent, that a mysterious shooter killed his daughters while he fled. But prosecutors revealed the truth. This was a premeditated honor killing. Patricia finally faced her ex-husband, screaming, "You are a murderer and the devil." But some questioned her role. Why did she return to Texas? Did she suspect what Yaser would do? Yaser's son, Islam, and brother, Yasin, weren't just bystanders, they were accomplices. Islam pleaded guilty to hiding Yaser and got 10 years. Yasin, despite claiming he hated Yaser, received 12. Amina and Sarah's story exposes the darkest extremes of control and so-called honor violence. Their father took everything from them, even their chance at love and freedom. But their voices will never be silenced. Amina and Sarah's story is one of unimaginable betrayal, not just by their father, but by the family who enabled him. Their deaths expose the dark reality of honor violence and the lengths some will go to control their own blood. If you or someone you know is experiencing abuse, you're not alone. Reach out to the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. What do you think? Did Patricia know more than she admitted? Should Islam and Yasin have gotten harsher sentences? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth true crime stories. Thank you for joining us today on True Crime Chronicles. Join us next time. Stay vigilant, stay compassionate, and keep seeking truth.